State lotteries are not set up for you to win, but for you to lose. That's why you have to use a system, a strategy, or method to play the games. License plates, birthdays, chasing numbers, guessing, anniversaries, or lucky pet numbers is wasting money. There is a total strategy that works. Luck runs out. Tracking your own numbers for your own state, a simple, common sense, easy to use strategy that I can teach you to use in 30 minutes or less. No tic-tac-toe, no date sums, no root sums, no grids, no flips, and no multiple different rundowns you have to learn. There's 22 numbers that change the Pick-3 game. And they are 012, 013, 014, 015, 016, 017, 018, 024, 025, 026, 027, and 037 straights. And you have 001, 002, 003, 004, 005, 011, 022, 033, 044, and triple zeros. If you know how to do the 1-1 rundown on those 22 numbers, you have a master sheet that has all 1,000 numbers and their possible combinations. And with this strategy alone, you'll never have to go to anyone, anywhere to find your winning numbers. This here on state specific Missouri evening draw. I use it as a platform to teach everyone how to use my Pick-3 at a glance strategy. Here is the number that came in on Pick-3, the 841 evening, February the 17th. The last time that number came in Missouri evening draw, and that's why it's important for you to track your numbers and know what's going on with each and every one of those 1,000 numbers. It came in August of 2017. Then it came in April the 15th, 2019, and hadn't hit again until just this year, February the 17th, 2023. Those 1,000 numbers will take about 4 years, 3 to 4 years to rotate out. And if you're not tracking the actual numbers and you playing numbers and you have no earthly idea why you playing those numbers, you playing a loser's game. But here we have the 1-1 rundown that we're going to do on the 841, the winning number that came in on the 17th, okay? And this app here is called the Blind Squirrel app. It is one of the easy tools that you'll be able to use to change the game, where you won't have to go to anyone and find out what number you playing and why you playing the number. You'll know for yourself. So you'll put the 841 in, you hit the different rundowns, but you don't need all those rundowns. All you need is the 1-1 rundown. You hit that 1-1 rundown, it's going to give you, at the bottom there, the different numbers, okay? And all these numbers is what makes up the 22 columns in the 1-1 rundown master sheet. All these numbers here is one of the 6-way combinations that the column has on it, okay? So let's go to the master sheet. Here's the master sheet with the 22 numbers I just called out, with all the 1-1 rundowns on it. And you can see, if you go to column 037, which is column 12, all right? Where you see that 037 I called out with the 1-1 rundown, you see that 148 right under it. Is one of the 6-way combinations that the 841 can come. a simple strategy, and you'll just mark that off that column because it works by the law of average. And as you're marking off the columns, you'll always know what column hit and what column didn't hit with what number at all times. The same way on the doubles. With the doubles I just called, you'll see under subscribe, please subscribe, you see the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 columns there. 7, 8, 9, 10. That's all 10 columns with the 1 rundown on them. And then at the top, like I say, those are singles with 12 numbers. That's the 22 numbers that gives you all 1,000 numbers and their possible combinations at a glance. You won't have to guess about what numbers are playing in your state because you'll be tracking the actual 1,000 numbers and knowing what's going on with them at all times. And if you missed a number, you'll know what column you missed it off of. And this is only the one master sheet, but it's 3 other strategies that are simple at a glance that you'll be able to track the front pair, the back pair, and single digits and single pair, all at a glance, which I can teach you in 30 minutes. And here's the hot picks for February the 23 from tracking and working with the law average for Missouri evening draw. Here's the single numbers: 683, 682, 468, 783, 018, 907, 160, 076, 574, 576, 021, 456, 579, 359, and 704. And the numbers that I play personally are my daily numbers because I know when they play last is the 160, 076, and the 574 that haven't failed Missouri evening draw like that, exact like that, in 16 years. But I haven't been playing them for 16 years. I just found out in 2022 that they hadn't failed like that in 16 years when I went back and tracked the data because they didn't fall in 2021 at all. And I found those 3 numbers hadn't failed exact like that in 16 years. In 2022, I did hit them in the different ways that they could come. And I hit them pretty good just by simple tracking. Here's the doubles that are left. Missouri Evening Draw is a teaching platform that I use to teach you how to track your own numbers in your own state. 770-225-233-788-338, 400-889-880-992, 229-606, 400. Now another daily number that I carry is the 992 and 229. Because the 92 hasn't failed on the back pair and going on 18 months on the back end. And neither one of those 2 numbers have failed either. So I'm playing it 292 for Missouri Evening Draw. I know why I'm playing my numbers. You'll never have to guess why you're playing your numbers using Pick-3 at a glance. It's trackable, teachable, and doable. Pick-3 is the only one you can do this on where you can look and track all 1,000 numbers in your own state. All the numbers are going to rotate different from state to state. All numbers are going to rotate different midday to evening. So it's almost impossible for you to know what number is coming if you're not tracking the actual 1,000 numbers. The numbers don't actually travel from state to state. They're only 1,000 numbers. They just cross paths. Texas has 4 draws every day. The numbers will cross paths. It's 1, 2, 3 fall midday and 1, 2, 3 fall evening. Don't mean them numbers are rotating the same. The only way you're going to know that is you tracking them evening numbers different from the midday numbers, or the midday numbers different from the evening numbers. Unless you're tracking, you're playing a loser's game. Also, it gives you patience to wait on your numbers, because once you start tracking the actual numbers and see how these numbers are rotating out and how long it takes to hit these numbers and come out, you won't be jumping on and off any number irrationally trying to hit and get frustrated when you didn't jump off the number and it comes the next day. That's the power of tracking your own numbers. Here's the front pairs for Missouri evening draw that have failed, but they've only failed once in this way from last year. The 3-7 and the 9-5 hasn't failed yet, but the 8-0, the 8-6, and the 2-8 failed already this year. Okay, and alrighty. And in Missouri, we only have 2 back pairs left now that haven't played. Okay, and that's the 2-4 and the 9-2, like I was saying before, that I'm playing personally. And I know how long it's going to take. It could take 30, 60 to 90 days. That's what I'm saying. You're going to gain patience when you see how long it can take some of these numbers to hit. If you're tracking the actual numbers, and you won't be jumping on and off your numbers. What I do is carry my numbers, and then when my numbers hit, I hit decent, and I reinvest in the numbers that I have watched, and say I accumulated a bucket list of numbers that I know are going to come in. So I'm always knowing why I'm playing my numbers, because I'm tracking the actual 1,000 numbers. Like I say, I track the front pair, the back pair, the single pair, the single digits, and the actual 1,000 numbers at a glance. So follow me, okay? You can Google YouTube, or Google on YouTube or Google, and put in Pick-3 at a glance introductory video, and you can go to that video. It is an introductory video to help you get started with following me, because I go live Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, so I can show everyone how to use this system. Okay, and go to the descriptions. It'll explain to you in the video where to go and find the links. All right, and it has a tutorial going to explain to you all the single strategies. Then you can come to the live kind of prepared on any questions you might have, or anything you might want to know. And thank you to everyone that is contributing to this channel financially. It is greatly appreciated. Pay them until they come. Make that money, y'all. You can use Super Thanks or Cash App if you're blessed. When Pick-3 at a glance become a blessing to you, you can bless the channel. That's all I'm gonna say. And I have no doubt that it's going to be a blessing. So, all right. So play until they come. Make that money, y'all. Peace and love. God bless.